Now we can jump in. We pressed Titus, Octoclassia, some more. So now, you know, we know there was no rape. But there's still... Go somewhere and get my gun pretty soon. If it didn't have a hook, then it wasn't memorable. True. But I wonder how much, like, investment, you know, did they consider it important at the time, or have they just become iconic with some distance, you know? But I don't know. The whole story from Titus. Okay, we need to go back to Classia again. Constraints breed creativity. I could listen to the DKC soundtrack like all day. Horrific necktie. I bought the spirits. I don't know what's gonna happen now, but okay, let's talk to Classia, I guess, because we're here. Start with that. Somebody playing music in the background?
This window is pristine on the inside.
Yeah, I know. Whatever. We're back.
It's always good to see you.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate, to being here with you and what's to come.
Hardy Boys told us what really happened.
Just like that. No resistance. Her shoulders are slouched, her feet long and straight.
You don't look surprised.
I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police.
It's just the TKC soundtrack while you're at the dentist. I still need to go to the dentist. I haven't been there in like 2 years.
I'm sorry for wasting your time.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
She knew you might find out eventually.
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
Is she implying the Hardy Boys are the law?
So if you missed it yesterday, the dead guy was actually killed by a gunshot. That's why the window was recently replaced. So probably killed from outside. Oh, sorry, 2 days ago. Smartass. And so it wasn't the Hardy Boys that actually killed him. Sure. I mean, God, that's such a range. Hardy Boys are not the law. That seems a little too rough. And I'm satisfied with the explanation. It seems a little too lax. Excuse me.
I know that. But the people around here, they don't see it that way. And if I am to stay here, I need to get along with them.
Technically correct is the best correct.
I am not. There is more here, miss.
All right, Kim. God.
You're right.
Making me look bad.
There's more. You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done time and time again, where the cold oceanic expanse lies, and behind it, another world.
What is the... Does she have like a warrant out or something? You afraid of the moral
You share a
intern?
database with them. You send people to their courts.
What did you do?
Just business. but bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. We'll
keep it all
What
hush
happens
hush.
if they do?
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take me in for questioning, enter me into the moral intern mill, well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to do with me.
It's okay, Misa. You heard a noise. What did you do? What happened here the night? Yeah. What'd you do to have him after
It's
you?
not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Revachol, or even in Orania.
What exactly did you do?
Kind of avoiding the question there.
Industrial espionage. I joined a
Sweet.
business collective with the intention of betraying them. I did my job well enough to be asked to do it again. With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers, 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved and who hired you.
The job was Lou's doing County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate. That was the second job. The first was some printer company. You wouldn't know them.
Do you think Kim doesn't know printers?
But she really destroyed them. She still feels it.
As to
Nice.
who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too. Along with Lou Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
People have done much worse than that,
Sure.
obviously.
I'm not a war criminal, but it was bad. People lost their jobs. Good people, too, not just C-suite. A lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
That can wait. Look into her eyes. There's more.
Okay, I'm curious.
One of them killed themselves because of me.
It's not easy to deal with.
How do you deal with anything? It's all just... How do you do it?
What I do is right. I don't either.
There you have it.
Oh,
A
thanks,
brave
Kappa. Yeah.
warrior.
I'm feeling like I can tell things have like kind of dried out finally. What happened the night he died?
We were there. Together. In bed, I mean. Okay.
So maybe someone was coming to kill her.
He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me. I was on my back, looking at him.
Ugh.
I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see. I could...
A great pain moves through her, a dark and indefinite wave. She continues in spite of it.
I knew he was dead. Before he
Dealing
fell
with
down
things
on
is
top
for
of me.
suckers.
You were right. He did enjoy the moment of his death.
Don't mention that. Come on,
He was
man.
heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on. I bit the pillow.
The
not the
armored
screen,
boots stay on
then
during
ran
sex.
downstairs. I waited for the second shot to come. For me.
So not
I thought
after
it
her,
would be
maybe.
one. It never came.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
Oh,
Sorry this happened to you.
so am I.
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15.
Couldn't
I don't
figure
know
out the
exact
laces.
time. Around midnight.
A guy doesn't know how to tie his shoes. Somebody else has to do it for him, and he didn't want to reveal his secret. So he's like, I'll just keep him on.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
Not as much as usual.
Oh.
He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
That one does matter.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
Good thinking. Clear your head. You should clear your head. Get into his mindset.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No,
What'd you do?
nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot, just a little.
Slip on armored boots seemed like a bad plan. Pursuing a villain and then just running and then shit. Had to stop and slip it back on like a croc.
He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore, so I ran down and out of my room,
Oh,
into the hallway,
me so.
down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark and people move. To the lorries at the intersection, as far as you can.
Yeah, why did she stay? That's a good
I
question.
already ran. I ran through the entire Isola.
Fair.
I can't run any further. Not with these people. This is as far as it gets.
Did you hear a gunshot?
When he was shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
What happened after you ran downstairs?
Sylvie was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think the Union box was full. Ruby was there too. They were having such a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me. I didn't even have to say anything. Ruby knew something was wrong.
Ruby?
Yeah, who's Ruby?
Ruby. You know, the leader.
Oh, so she's the
The leader? Of what?
she was the one transporting the drugs.
The Hardy boys.
Thought Hardy.
Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great power. She trusts her. So do the others.
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy boy?
Why not?
Okay.
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
To produce lividity, matching a hanging?
Probably to stop the bleeding
Yes.
too. Hey, Gregs.
We completely missed the temple.
Yeah, I've been feeling better for a while.
You
Just
there in time.
cough
What was
is even
this,
more
20 minutes after death?
gone today. Yesterday, I think, was the biggest improvement. I don't know why my alarm didn't go off. 20 minutes after the death.
About 20, yes.
Why oops?
Ruby
Oh,
explained
is
would
that
make the
the...
blood.
Okay, because I failed to check.
You know what he does.
Then what?
Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
Yeah, those little like nagging symptoms that don't go away. It's the worst.
Ruby said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low.
So yes,
or
then
something.
that's when Ruby
So I did.
disappeared. So where is
I
she?
don't know. I haven't seen her since.
Okay, we have to ask Titus.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Interesting. Why did this Ruby go through so much trouble to hide something someone else did? Look into this later.
I can ask her if she killed him. I mean, people after her could have killed him, but then they probably would have killed her too. Unless, I don't know, maybe they panicked when the other guy died. From that angle, if he's on top of her, like, he's directly in the way.
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break. I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia. What happened didn't have anything to do with me.
I mean, I don't want her to feel like it's her fault or anything, but something to
We
consider.
can't go after loose cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you'll get nothing from there.
Why did you call the cops? Because she cared about Laylee, obviously.
Because I'm an idiot.
Which
Or that.
is an indicator of truth. Idiot. She's nothing of the sort.
But you're not.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
Oh, yeah.
Her jaw
Fucking
is
Kuno.
clenched. Her throat moves. It takes all her strength not to cave in and sob. Once. Just one time.
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravachol.
Oh God. That was a lie too. Who made the call then?
Huh?
She did, of course. Don't be paranoid, man. It's unbecoming of a police officer.
My brain is arguing with
And it makes you
itself.
Sweat.
When was the window changed?
Last week, Angus and Titus's brother, I think he's called Tibbs, took care of it.
You should have another look at that window after this. Reconstruct the scene. It's right there.
Okay.
Yes, you see the glass sparkling out of the corner of your eye.
I know something that's a bit stupid. You thought you're getting paid $3,000, but you're getting $2,999. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Gotcha. You want me to send you $1 so you feel better? It's the mental thing, so it seems like you're getting a good deal, right? But more for the people paying you. All right, we're done.
She nods, silently. She doesn't even smoke. Just picks up the cold coffee and holds it in her hands. He's thinking, are we done here?
We're not done
Or
here.
should we arrest her? She's a flight risk and she lied to you.
Oh, don't arrest her.
She should be taken into custody. No, that won't be necessary. Just leave her alone. She's been through enough. She doesn't need this police brutality. This guy won't budge. You have to wake Multiface up, forcefully, if you want to continue pushing her.
On drama. Oh, I've got some drama boosts here I can use. I've got some drama boosts. Where are we? That's dramatic. I'll wear that. I wonder if she likes that I'm wearing his gloves. I just realized. I'm an asshole. There we go. Beautiful. That mesh
As
top.
you look back, you think, so love did do him in, after all.
RoboCop is wild. RoboCop is a absolutely nuts movie.
If it weren't for her, he would not have been there. The shot would not have connected with his soft palate.
No, not gonna tell her that. All right. Anyway,
I was just
That's
thinking,
better.
what a nice evening it is for taking part in a murder investigation.
Who? What? Dear God, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She's not candid at all. She's smoke and mirrors and will-o'-wisps. She probably didn't give you her real name either. Why would she? Arrest her immediately before she further entangles you in her web of lies. See?
huh? Interesting. My hands are sweaty this morning. Maybe it's the intensity of the investigation. I don't know. Or maybe it's the coffee. It's probably the coffee. I mean, I believe that she made the call to the station. I don't want to arrest her. Wait.
She slowly lights and you are. This is not the end of this.
I want to look at the window.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it. Light from the desk lamp reflects off the...
All right, visual calculus. All right, we got to do another. +1. +1. Oh, nope, that's -1. Okay.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed. Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain, ending him. From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back. The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization. The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Gun residue?
There could have been. Then the rain and slush and
Yeah,
wind washed
suppose
it
the
away.
weather.
This was more than a week ago. 72%, with a weapon that's good for medium range, like a rifle or sports pistol. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies.
Could they have come from inside the room, though? That's what I was wondering.
Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, Detective.
Any arguments against A prime?
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
Further away, maybe?
That's 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Every point.
You would need a map for that. A map of Martinez.
Oh, in the bookstore?
What if the shot didn't come from the roof?
Yeah.
There was a map in the bookstore. We should come back with it. Compare the landscape to the radius of the shot.
Oh, God, is that place still open? I don't know if we have time. All right, we're going to come back for Klasia. I think she'll stay put. That's a good point. She could run. Something is making noise out there. Stop trying to arrest her. I haven't tried to arrest her yet. I said I didn't want to arrest her. Go out the fucking door. God damn it. Oh my God. Okay, good. They're still open. Map.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are
Oh, I haven't seen this
Wonderful
yet.
board games, sir. The viticulturist,
Uh-huh.
Albrita, is
Who are you going to
Mhm.
play board games with? Do you have friends or family?
Do I
Are
have
you
friends?
actually friends? Or just colleagues thrown together by circumstance?
Yeah, I have all
You're a
those
lucky
things.
Man, officer. Children are the greatest of treasures.
Bring Kuno in here. All right, have a good one, Groovidex.
For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilized.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't give a shit, lady.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperback.
Yeah, just okay. Map.
Shelves filled to the brim.
Nope. Is that the
Several
map?
Maps.
There we go.
The maps.
Map of Martinez. This could work, maybe.
Angry storekeeper stare down. She already hates me.
Always good to be informed of.
All right. We finally got a map. 20 however many hours in. Here we go. Map. Look at that. Finally. All right, bye. Thank you for the map. Day 4 is map day. Wait. You can't though, right? You can't fast travel? Have I been wasting that much time? Imagine unlocking fast travel 20 hours into a game. You can! Oh my god.
The same two neon lit shapes.
Alright, I have the map.
According to your map of the district, This shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime. B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
Boardwalk.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
At this distance, you'll also have to take the Coriolis effect into account.
1.2 kilometers away. The least likely of these positions.
Good old modern warfare.
Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper
3%.
could have done it.
So
Possibly
B prime
4%.
prime prime is gonna be what, like
No.
1%?
Too far-fetched.
Or that might actually be closer.
1 kilometer away.
Yeah.
Point beyond the docks, on an islet in the bay. The fort is ruined, but the perpetrator may have found a stable spot on the beaches surrounding it, where the concrete crumbles into the sea, as you saw in the coin-operated viewer. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay.
I mean,
to
can't
the
we
window
ask her
between
where,
Rue de
like...
Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
Why don't we ask her where he got hit? Like, what? She could give us an angle.
From where, precisely? I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance? Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper.
She was
nests
occupied?
if we go
Well,
down
yeah,
the
at the
coast.
exact moment
Rule
of the
these
murder,
spots out
but...
one by one. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. A simple hypothesis can be wrong, but it's something to build on.
No, he's leaving. Why are you? All right, see you later. Big stretch. You gotta say it. It's the law. If a cat stretches near you, you have to say big stretch.
Wait, stop. That man, bloated beyond all recognition, was 42? Below the damage, the weeks of decomposition, all the swollen indignity of mortality. He was 42 years old?
What happens if you don't say it? Oh, you don't want to know.
How old are you? That's where this
I'm
is
too
going.
scared to find out.
45,000 liters of raw alcohol has left its disfigurements. What lies beneath?
How old are
wonder?
you? Bell comes to your
You could
door,
have
yeah.
lost either one of them.
I think
Yes.
I'm probably... No, not early 30s. I have
Do
no
you
idea.
want to know the truth?
Bring it on.
To the laboratorium.
Date of birth generator. Okay, I guess we go to the possible origin locations. Wherever the shooter would have been. Oh my god, it was the dice maker. She has that window right there. What are you doing? Dude. No, not the window. Not the window. Would you pick the fucking stairs, man? Jesus. Unnecessarily aggravating. so... No, I'm trying to... Having to pick the stairs with the analog stick is very picky. Oh, yeah, we gotta talk to Titus, too, about Ruby.
It's you again. What is it?
God damn it. Hang on. So annoying. I need to talk to
Why?
Ruby. Come on, man. I mean, let's
Sounds
go
like
with that.
You're making her a
Oh,
suspect.
shut the fuck
in
up, dude.
this. Not on
Hey, Jesus
my
juice.
watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here.
The drug-induced
You can
version.
Fuck off now.
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking. That is big, like, we can find a reason to arrest you energy.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush. Right
That's a
behind
solid
the
theory
window,
about... Yeah, okay,
behind
we gotta
Titus's
find other
back.
stuff about that. Alright. Another thing that we need to convince Titus of. Mesh shirt and kimono. I'm wearing the mesh shirt, no longer wearing the kimono, but... Looks like there's a gold chain, too. Oh, no, that's the horrific necktie. Hello? Wait, so why do... So I don't even need to... Okay. Boardwalk, the island, and Land's End. Oh my god. Look at that. There is fucking fast travel. Wonder how the dance club is doing. What if the dead body on the boardwalk was the killer?
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled
Is this not the boardwalk that I'm supposed to be at? Did I meet the pigs? No. Not yet. I can go do that in an hour in game time, roughly.
hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound. It's a sordid, filthy tale.
Alright, see you later, company nudes.
Are you sure you can stomach it? Some secrets are better left uncovered. Don't even try.
Think about it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it.
Ew.
It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore. Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck. Now you're
Ew.
just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
Well, that was useful.
The worn map features the patchwork. Your finger moved. Finally.
For a more detailed view of the map,
A police badge on which you see
Okay,
the
I've already used that. It was funny though. It was pretty funny.
The note is written with a blue pencil.
Oh, that's
on
the,
a piece of lined office paper.
Okay.
You see, a slogan used to intertwine with
Looks like tomorrow never came.
Good point, Kim. All right, see you, Val. There's something up on the roof of that building that I don't know that I've ever. Like, see that highlighted thing? On top. Huh. That's odd. If this isn't where I'm supposed to go, is this not the boardwalk? Boardwalk, Island, and Land's End. Oh, you know what? Here we go. Let's go back, take a look in the trash can again. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do.
Tear.
Cigarette
Whoever tossed
package.
it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra.
Kebab
You see
wrapper.
traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it.
But no
as
traces
well
of
as
bullets?
It's no older than a day or two. It's
Okay.
hard to concentrate in the
Tear.
2 empty bottles of No, there's more in there. Living.
A tragedy.
He shakes his head with genuine sadness.
Okay. That didn't tell me what I wanted to know. I think this just isn't the right spot. Maybe it's on the phone.
You pick up the handset. There's a tone. The machine is operable.
Dude, okay. Just telling where I can and can't walk in this game is so frustrating.
A drop in temperature, an easy flow there. An empty street. Before you, a thoroughfare unjammed with lorries. No more drivers smoking on hitch steps. Just silence. Chemically sweetened.
Morning, Polyhydrate.
Across the road, a forgotten bus stop. Corrosion has opened a hole in its roof. An elm tree watches over the building. Its branches are dripping with rain and snow. The road is smooth and motley. Craters filled with a black asphalt.
Oh, I didn't bring my water down here.
First laid is grey already. A row of tenements are under construction in the distance.
For the people who
A
live
tub
across the
warm
road.
with water, white with soap. A man bathes. His boyfriend is on his way home. He brings tins of meat and vegetables with him.
Bus stop.
312D.
Cool. Road.
Craters pocked the surface.
Awesome.
There's one bump of
Dead dog.
tragedy comes from the wheels.
Cool. Bye.
The wind moves the aerosol.
Not in the mood, I guess. Dude, I want to get over to, I would like to get up there, but I can't tell how to get there. Here, autopilot. Can you walk a little bit faster, though? Let's see how long this takes him. Oh, over that way. Okay. Of course, of course. All the way over there. Behind the building, of course. Have I ever been up here? I might not have ever been up here.
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across
Oh,
the
I've been
corridor
here.
wall,
Yeah.
reaching from one corner to the other. A row of ghostly shades stand facing the wall. There are many of them, a dozen at least, their heads lowered and eyes blindfolded. It's quiet, no sound, no movement. 10 meters away, other shades are lined up in an orderly manner, automatic rifles primed. A gust of snowflakes fall on the wooden planks. A long time has passed since the moment of this fusillading. Rain and brine has since
Fusillading.
washed all the blood away. Not a trace remains. The abundance of bullet holes leads to two options. Either an inordinate amount of executions were performed here, or they did not use a conscience round, where only one soldier has the loaded rifle. Looks like this was a mass execution with everyone fully armed. A host of men, probably in everyday clothes, ragged from the conflict and covered in dust. They were not sitting, a common practice for executions in some nations. As they stand, facing ordinary people, comrades, the forsaken.
What about the
men
soldiers?
in combat uniforms and dark coats, holding automatic rifles, men of duty, murderers, twisted by orders.
What about the person
Convict.
giving the orders?
The one who gives the order. Machine gun fire crackling through the air.
Who was
I
who in
don't
this
know.
execution?
I don't know who died here, lined up beside that horrible wall. It could have been any of the parties involved in the revolution. Perhaps the ones executed here were the loyalist conservatives, killed by the communists at the start of the Civil War. Or it could have been the communists.
Remember what Trent Heidelstein said about Valve?
Good old Trant Heidelstein.
Another likely
Who the
scenario.
fuck is Trant Heidelstein?
Or maybe...
Yeah, it's very to be honest, if a coalition member was anyone in this situation,
a cold...
Oh, the guy with his kid. That's right. That's right. That was a while ago. I thought that was at the other building. Definitely gonna need that 44 cents at some point in this playthrough. What's that? Oh. Cool. Would you just fucking walk? Just walk. Just walk, man. Go back where you came from. Jesus. Go down the stairs. God damn it. Like, just move, dude. Like the writing and the story, the characters, the voice acting, all of that makes up for, you know, the at times frustrating UI. But sometimes it's close. It can be so irritating. It wasn't made for controller. I think that's a lot of it, yeah. That's why I said a few times that I think point and click would be much better with this game. Every once in a while it can be irritating. Where the hell are we? Oh, I found another postcard. Bow tie! Dark red chair in the dim light of the room. Apparently Cam Ewing was in here.
It's only a red chair. Just a red chair in an empty shack, with what looked like a dusty bow tie on the shelf. Nothing to see here, right?
Where are we?
in someone's abandoned shack, on the coast, in Martinez, in Ravachol.
He's afraid you've forgotten suddenly.
What's with the red
Nothing.
chair?
It's just a piece of furniture.
Red paint is peeling off it. Looks like blood, no?
Red
It's
bow tie.
just a piece of clothing you've picked up. You do that, officer. You collect clothes sometimes.
Yeah, I sometimes just steal
He
people's
sounds
clothes when I go
worried.
places.
It's an odd habit.
It
Don't
is, yep.
be worried, Lieutenant. Clothes are therapeutic.
You better not fucking think about ditching me for some shitty cum-stained bow tie! You and I are gearing up for the final showdown that's gonna be off all walls. You wait and see.
Shit, yeah.
Your necktie sounds very scared. Never take it off. Yes, agreed. You should never take your necktie off. Ever.
There's just a noise. Huh? Couch? No, nothing like that. Alright, anyway. Probably don't need to investigate, right? What does Kim smell like today? Oh, right. I need a, There we go. Dude, my morale is low. Couldn't have come from here. Trees block the way. Right, right. Where could it have come from, though? I went to the boardwalk and nothing fucking happened. God, was there something just like crawling on me? I'm hearing noises. I'm feeling things. I think my house might be haunted. Is this as far into this place as we can get? Seems like it. Dude, for real. The boardwalk. I went to the boardwalk. There was nothing. Island in Land's End. I want to see that picture again of the dude, it was the cryptids that did it. That's what it was. What about right here? No, nothing.
The waves are beginning to die down. Look at those little bastards. Simmer down. Simmer down, bastards.
It's my motor carriage in the sea.
The old woman still sits. The buzz of electric lights blends. She keeps humming. It's getting late and it's
No, I don't want to
night.
send Kim away for the night. I just want to go in there. All right, the kids are now gone. Taxpayer money wasted on this shit. Well, they must not be paying me much because I have $35, and most of that I found in trash cans. Yo, Ios. Morning, Ios. Did you kill Dracula? I hope you had a wonderful stream. Nice, congratulations. That's was that your first time playing Castlevania? I played that last year, I think, or pretty recently. Hope it was a good time. Welcome everyone. Nice. 2 and 3 are rough. Rondo of Blood was really good, and then Symphony of the Night is also fantastic. This is Disco Elysium for anyone who hasn't seen it. We're kind of in the end game, I think, and it is kind of spoilery, just so you know.
Indicate a sniper used this place as a
very,
nest
very
for
good
taking
game
a
though.
Shot. Just some urban
Did I ever play
detritus,
Bloodlines? I did
a
not play
bottle,
Bloodlines.
and a
No.
dilapidated old comms tower.
Also, I'm Hank. Welcome. There's my intro. Bloodlines is so good. Also, shout out Ios. Oh, Super Castlevania 4. I totally forgot about Super Castlevania 4. Yeah, I think I didn't like Super Castlevania 4 as much as I thought I would. It was definitely like, it's definitely the best of the earlier ones though. Between like 1 and 4, Super Castlevania 4 is the best, but then Rondo is better, in my opinion. Hi, Cat. You want to say hi to the Raiders? Come here. Say hello. That's Miso. He's looking up at there's a window because I'm in a basement and it's like up and he likes to stare at it as if there's like a ghost up there.
I don't see it, Lieutenant W. Freitor. I don't see a person take a shot
Thank you,
here
Miso,
and
for
hit
that.
something there, in the whirling in rags.
So for anyone just coming in, we're trying to solve a murder is the point. I don't see it. Maybe could have climbed the tower. Sure, I don't know.
It's not possible to climb that ladder.
Not with that
And
attitude.
even if it were, why? There's no platform
Better
there
angle.
to aim from.
Fine. God, Kim. Buzzkill. Cigarette
Those
butts. That's proof of a
smoking
murder.
assailant who favors Tumutiri to Astra or Joanne? Cigarette butts are everywhere. This is a common brand for all men.
So our shooter's an old man.
Still, you felt it was important enough to make a mental note. That means something. You didn't pay attention to any of the other cigarette butts on the coast. There, 1.2 kilometers over the cold water of the bay, blue from the distance and the air, you see the smallest rectangle, barely visible.
Oh, this was the spot. Yeah. So 1.2 kilometers. This was the spot that he said was
It's
the
lit.
least likely.
There is no light on the third floor of the whirling in rags. No shape moves behind it. Glazia must be out on the town.
Bullshit. She fled. She
Smoking.
ran.
Drinking, being happy and elated. There.
Oh,
it's
I already
lit.
did that.
Smoking, drinking.
To
Campfire?
warm his
Sure.
hands before pulling the trigger? Perhaps. But anyone could have made this. The coast is specked with fires this time of year. Truthfully, this seems like a very...
All right, all done. Boss Man is coming in for your annual review. Best of luck. I hope it goes well. So the 2 spots should be... Oh yeah, we never got that open.
An old door, worn by elements, guards the depot. The
Unopenable.
wind
Never mind.
has
From here to the whirling, I can't see how. The church is in the way.
It's worth a thought. That was Land's End, so we need the boardwalk and the island. I don't know where those 2 places are, though. I don't know what that means. What is this structure? Is this rocks? It looks like it. Can't go in there. Just running around aimlessly. This is just that. Okay, that's that shack. Oh, not zoom in. There we go. I'm getting frustrated at this point. Not gonna lie. Wait, what's down? I've been down here? I mean, I know I've been here before, but not recently, I mean. What am I looking for? The possible shot locations. I went to what I thought was the boardwalk, and then that apparently wasn't it. And then I went to another place that I thought could have been the boardwalk, and that also wasn't it. I feel like I've been everywhere over here. Maybe the other ones are... No, maybe they're all on this side of the island. Hey, what's up, Globo? It's... Could be over here. Bald Programmer Week. Maybe I need to look out through here.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. It has given up all its secrets. There seems to be a sunken...
Sure, take a look at it.
The curtains on the display. The lenses shift. It looks as if it was its leaves ripped from it by the...
Can you tell?
Maybe that's what I need to...
It's not. The details are blurry.
Okay.
There's water...
Did that count as an investigation? No.
You're back.
I wonder if Joyce has anything.
What can I help you with?
No. The boardwalk is a bit misleading. Oh, no wonder it's tough to find.
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened.
What happened?
A great force from the northeast fired into the city.
Oh,
The
this is
tenement
talking about
acted as a
the
defensive
history.
wall against the waves of the... This is where the damage... Those arches at only 3 stories stand underwater.
Sorry, I'm
Iron helmets,
impatient today.
a fleet.
This is...
The combined armies.
Uh-huh,
Amassed,
uh-huh.
Many are still
Great.
there to this.
You know who shelled our
coalition.
city? The coalition.
He
Great.
does not like talk. He
Okay.
fears the
Awesome. See ya. 6 skull. Nice job, Cindy. Meetings, gross. Oh, right, this spot. I forgot about this room. Did I get the Land's End one? The only one that I got was, yes, Land's End. Yeah. Is everything else at least on this side of the waterlock? You were skipping a lot of stuff near the end too. Wait, what's that? A firing squad for the rich. Fuck yeah. Eat the rich. This game is so based.
The door is closed again. You hear someone inside.
You can just straight up tell me where they are. I really don't care. Oh, are we in, This is, Kuno's apartment, isn't it? Well, his dad's still alive, apparently.
The aging alcoholic is still there.
Oh, his dad isn't dead. I can't get the other two yet? Oh, so I'm sitting here looking for something I can't even... Okay. I don't want to talk. I just want to go into the fucking stairs, man.
Do you need?
Oh my god.
Passes.
That's all I want to do. This game sometimes. A lot of times, but still. Win yet? Not quite. I have not done the karaoke. You're very pleased you didn't play this on console? Yeah, if you want to play this game, which you should want to play this game, play it on PC for sure. It should really mean something coming from me. Val is smirking. I can feel it from here. All right, I'm gonna call it there for the day. I gotta get going. I gotta get to work. But we'll continue this on Monday, provided I wake up. I've been accidentally skipping a lot of morning streams lately. God, there is cat hair everywhere. Cat hair all over the place. That cute little bastard. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be back this afternoon with Breath of the Wild. He's so spreading the love. Spreading something.